Alright, I've taken my short break and adjusted tactics and whatnot. Okay, mostly tactics. Now, we get to deal with being
Delighted.
in Lothering.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want. Why do you keep staring at me? So, you flea-ridden beast. Can you not tell when you are not wanted? I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves. And he persists. Maddening!
Good boy. Yes, I know this part isn't particularly exciting, but,
All right.
you know, there isn't that much of it, so you'll live.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found.
I don't need it.
Of course.
Yeah, all the hooch, but, you know, I don't get him for quite a while. Oh, you.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
No?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves like us. Surely you understand. You killed them?
Of course I did.
Wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you
Oh,
enough,
not
friend.
your money. I took that.
Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
I know, I'm just such a giver. Well, not really. Oh. I could go get bad person points. Well, I'm going to make one of you unhappy. Probably.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's
Yo,
so
what?
nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman? You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more. Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving. Maker's breath. Sometimes it's truly not worth operating this far south.
Just charge what you would have before this tragedy.
Fine, yes, just stop complaining. You're giving me a headache.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Highly unlikely, considering one of the things on my to-do list. Well, I'll sell shit later. Let's deal with the board. I know what it is, so I don't need to ask. I still kind of like messing with the chanter.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children!
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Please, stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us! No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
Well, you ran.
There is nothing to do! No hope is left! Are you calling me a coward?
Yes.
I have shamed my ancestors, but the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us. You're right. We can't give up.
But we
Chicken
can't
shits.
fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Yeah, because that's going to work out so well for all of you.
Your king is dead! There is no hope!
Wah. Oh, wait, that makes me sound unsympathetic to their plight. It's true, but, you know, still bad form for the hero of the game to be a douche. Alrighty. Well...
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Well, let's start with Sir Donald.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Poison.
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims. Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this. If you're truly interested, There are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives. I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales. Why is that, if I may ask? I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tairn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tairn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern. The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could. What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Oh, some have met worse.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Oh, don't worry. I'll find Brother Genitivi before any of you survive the trip.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of
You ever
light
wonder
scattered
if
in
that's
the
an
darkness.
accurate likeness of
Word
Andraste?
dispelled, fear
Maybe
and
she was
ignorance.
ugly.
Let
Maybe
those
she
who
had
cry
butt
out
teeth.
from the shadows
How
come.
do we know?
Let those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
Delighted.
Shit, I have to sell stuff. Oh, wait, I can probably equip some of it and get it out of the way. Son of a... It's kind of a derpy problem to have. Do I have... Oh. I think I'm gonna have to go deal with a whining cat. There. Now I have room to loot. Yep. Pause the game, I go. Well, now that the one that whines to hear the sound of her own voice has been silenced, we can get back to it.
Make it pure. Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
I will be able to, though.
Yes? Who might you be? I see. I am Ser Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tairn Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case. The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent. We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so. In her study, no doubt, preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate. Our ban was summoned by Tairn Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned. If the matter is important, certainly. Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Teyrn Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster. None that we know of. Teyrn Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them. Now, unless there's something else you need. I cannot openly help you, I fear, but here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need. They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need. If the matter is important, certainly. Now, unless there's something else you need. If the matter is important, certainly. Only if you are interested in the business of mages.
Yes.
I have heard word that the Templars who watch over the Circle of Magi's tower have called for the rite of annulment. Hopefully I've heard wrong. If the rite of annulment is invoked, the tower and every living soul within will be destroyed.
We need the Circle's help. We should go and find out what's happening.
To have such a call when mages are needed to fight the Darkspawn, something terrible must have happened. I have nothing else to tell you. The only news I care about is the approaching horde. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Damn it.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
I hated how that dialogue option
Greetings,
sometimes
Grey Warden.
goes away.
What can I do for you?
There we go.
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off? All of them? By yourself?
Psst, that was nothing.
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service? If it interests you, there is a Chanter's board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now,
oh, actually I get paid for all of them.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
For now. Oh, but now...
And then shall the Maker return to us.
Blah, blah,
and then
blah.
Shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And
Blah,
then shall
blah,
the chant of
blah.
light make it pure.
No, I don't need to come back in here. I could technically ask the Revered Mother, but I can just unlock his cell.